Moin Leiflu and welcome back to my lovely little channel. I'm Radbod, this is Skill Legends Royale, and we will play in the new season one of the new champs, the Sin Crusher. First of all, our forbidden branches are Dodge, HP, Ultimate Rage and Haste, which is a bit sad because the Sin Crusher, the way I play him, is pretty ultimate focused, but if we can play the new character, we will play him. What's so special about him? Well, you will see it in a minute. I hope I get one of the better treasures. I don't. That's okay too, I guess. Well, what is he doing? He gets 25 gold whenever we acquire a counter skill. He's a no angel. Sorry if you understand the pun. And his ultimate is he calls down 3 holy blades from the heavens. Each of those blades deal 100 magic damage, and we gain an additional sword for every max level counter skill. So if we get 8 counter skills, so all of the counters that are available for us, we cast down or call down 11 holy blades, each dealing 100 magic damage. And that's pretty much. The problem, of course, is how do we keep staying alive to catch all those counter skills? That's pretty hard, to be honest. We have magic, but yeah, heal, but we don't have ultimate. And if we want to cast 11 holy blades as often as possible, we would have needed the ultimate skill. So we go a pretty defensive route. It's 25 gold, so we only can acquire one skill, so we acquire the healing one. On the other hand, we have crit, so we can go for magic crit, which is probably very good on our ultimate. We have base attack, so we can try to stay alive with basic attacks. The problem is we also have crit, so we need anti-crit, and I don't like the anti-crit skill, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's even working. What do we have here? Heal, 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 so we want anti-heal, shield, shield. We want anti-shield and freeze and poison, anti-freeze and anti-poison. And anti-crit against that guy. It's a tough battle. We want freeze attack. We do want crits. We want shield disruption. We want wound immunity, but nobody is really going for wound. We could go for wound, or we could go for bright, which also nobody has to go. And I mean has to go like the champion is depending on sprite, for example, the Dryad. Yeah, we can, by the way, also just use the random skill, because we have the goblin parts, 750 gold. We can acquire by randoming. We don't want to random those thingies. Ooh, and we don't want to attack miss. Do we want to go straight for attack? Probably we want to do that, right? Going for it. What did we random, by the way? Wound attack. Yeah, we probably want to go for attack, right? I mean, the counter skill of attack miss is also very good because every character has an auto attack. So that can be good. Oh, he's wounding. And he's dealing pretty much damage. And we are very bad in dealing damage. By the way, what's new with the season? We have a possibility to go even higher than level 5 skills. There are some treasures that winning a battle grants a random loot reward. The value of the loot increases with your loot streak. We have a pretty big loot streak. So probably that could be good. I'm not sure. I never choose the fortune back before. One problem I have right now is that there are some skills we could use and could need, but we don't get them. And there are many needed anti-skills like poison antidote and freeze antidote and anti-heal we would need, but we are not offered that many of those lovely skills. Oh, he's kind of going for a wow, he's destroying us. Easily destroying us. Yeah, we don't survive that much. We don't have any shield to speak about. And any sprite. We don't freeze the enemy as much. We don't have that big of a heal. We lose pretty hard. To be very honest with you. It's a tough character to pick. Building your entire build around anti or counter your enemy is or can be very hard if you have enemies that don't go that hard on any route. We take the crit boost nonetheless. By the way, the first loses doesn't count for the fortune bag, so the fortune bag is a bad pick as a second resource. At least we know that now. That's somehow good, I guess. Yeah, we don't have any chance here. Not even sure if I upload this video. We are getting beaten so hard. He's dealing 5 damage, of course. But he had luck. Or 500 gold. That is a bit lucky. We random everything that's not a anti-skill. Could go for some sprite here. Getting a level up and heal. Yeah, let's do that. We also will pick those attack skills because auto attack is everything we have right now. And that's not very much, as you see. He got some anti-attack, I don't believe that. We are not constantly attacking. Wow, the guy hates us. How do we win now is the question for the fortune bag to give us a payoff. A useful one. Maybe we go for crit something here. Crit anything here. Crit shield. Someone is at the door. Wait a moment, please. I'm back right now, boys. I didn't stop the record, so you could see that loose while I was at the door. It doesn't look that very good for us, but maybe our time will come. I'm not sure when, but maybe there will be the time. We of course go for uplifting level 1 and level 2. Yeah, we wait for round 10. Maybe we can get a good item here. The best item, by the way, to get is the Fool's Gold, or how it's called, where you get a counter skill of your enemy if you lose. Because you will lose with him very often, and you want the counter skills. Well, I can't kill him. He's too good. We are not dealing enough damage, which is very, very sad. There's counter guide. That one. And go for counter heal. And for counter heal. And probably for counter heal. Because health disruption is very, very good against our enemies here. Maybe take the shield crit and the healing disruption. We get an extra holy blade now. That's probably awesome. Ooh, anti-freeze, also good. We can get the level 6 healing disruption. Do we want that is the question. Also get a level up in heal. Maybe we take that, and now we take therapy race. Reduce the enemy HP recovery by 60%. That's something. Now we have to deal the damage. The enemy is no longer allowed to heal. Wow, we won our first fight. Can't believe that. We get 3 skills and 200 gold out of the bag. Which is pretty fine, I'd say. Go for the healing crit. And we go for the wound attack. Or the attack share, that's 2 level up. 2 level up. And we take the 2 levels up. Getting Call Guard could be fine. So after 5 losers you get 200 gold and 3 skill rewards. That's something. Nothing to write home about, to be pretty honest. We still lose. We shouldn't lose now anymore. Not even sure how we lose, because he's not generating any heal. Oh, he's poisoning us like hell. We still need anti-poison. Where do we get that? I have not the slightest idea. But we could go for some... Why do we have damage mastery, by the way? Maybe we random that. We are pretty likely to die. So we should random a bit. Nah, didn't random the last skill. So I have no idea how we will fight against that guy here. But anti-heal versus werewolves is very good. Can't deny that. Our main damage, by the way, is still the auto attack, but therapy rays are also dealing a bit damage. One lose is 40 gold. Crit. We have some crit rating now. Probably isn't even that bad. Could take the extra crit now for some more sprite HP. Okay, he's slowing us as hell. That's a tough fight for us. We didn't get that many anti-freeze, but our uplifting is doing the Lord's work here. Keeping us in the game. We of course pick all the base attack skills we can get. The rest will be up for random. Yeah, the counter guide on turn or on treasure 3 isn't that good too. Could use it on maybe round 1 if you take something like anti-heal, because it's a very useful skill, or anti-poison. We could need more of that too. But we are dealing some damage now. Able to crit a bit, which is also very good. Could go the crit route, but maybe we want to stay on our healing route. For now at least. Attack miss. Is it better than Vanguard attack or poison attack? We're dealing some damage, and each crit is giving us very much base damage. If we can crit, that's the point. Ooh, he's dealing quite a damage. That's our master here. Oh, that was close. Wow. Shield slam. Shield smash. Wow. He got the shield ultimate, so that will be our master. Will be our last fight. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need anything of that. Shield disruption is very good for us. Rebel Sprite, not very good for us. We could random 1. Maybe we are lucky. We get Rebel Sprite. Either way. Yeah, okay, we have to fight that guy. I guess we are not killing him through his massive shields. We did kill that guy. Wow. Wowie. I'm very surprised. Holy. Oh, we want the poison. The anti-poison. We can random 1. Would love that one. Let's random 1 more. Sprite contract is good for us because we got some sprite skills. Not the best ones, but some. That was a fight. Holy. I was sure we would die there. It is the uprising for now. So we need anti-freeze, because freeze is what can still kill us. And we have at least 2 main freeze characters. Got a wartime frenzy, by the way. Oh, anti-shield. I love that. We are not... We are full with our goblin part. We have no discount on randoming. I don't want that crit. I don't want that crit. I don't want crit defense, to be very honest, but take that. The off chance to get 2 more of those. We still need 1 rebel sprite. Dude, why does he get all those mythics? Shield mythic, auto attack mythic. Should be not allowed here. At least we are not the last one. Took that guy out. That's something. We want the anti, we want the attack here, we don't need anything here. Probably want the region, to be honest, but... why not? Want the anti-freeze, for sure. We want the shield attack. Getting the fearless combo, hopefully next turn. Our early game, or the first 5 seconds of our damage are absurdly good. After that we fall off very quickly. Ooh, that are quite some status effects here. Ah, that was too much. Yeah, we didn't get the anti-freeze, and as I said, the freeze will kill us. But hey, we got some more wins than I expected. Going out the 6 isn't awesome. I would have hoped he would get killed. Each time you obtain a rare skill, gain 1 random common skill of the same branch. Ooh, lucky treasure is a nice thingy. But that guy, wow. Got shield mythic, auto attack mythic. Does he got more? No, that's a 2. He got the crit mythic. Yeah. We didn't made it. Well, it's a very, very hard character if you ask me. Being dependent on anti-skills is not that great, as you maybe have seen here now. By the way, did I buy... We can check that together. Did I buy the latest treasures? Don't have every treasure, but I don't have the lucky treasure. I will buy now. That seems to be very good. We have here the wisdom bank. At the start of each round, automatically purchase a random skill from the shop at half price. That's something for the random guys. On you sacrifice all skills from the selected branch, transfer their power to another branch, granting skills of equal level. Huh, that's fun. Not good, but it's fun. So you would have to go for 1 skill branch for the early game, and then sacrifice everything for the late game branch. Oh. Interesting. Well guys, I hope you liked that. Leave a like, leave a subscription, ring the bell, leave a comment. You know it. You know the game of YouTube. There is something they call hype or something I saw. Maybe you could hype the video too, if you would be so kind. And stay sturdy, stay salty, my friends. We see us next time. Goodbye.